What's up, guys, and welcome back to House Flipper. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. This is kind of a last-ditch effort recording today. I was planning on playing more Supermarket Sim, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to do enough off-camera grinding to where we would actually have something to make an episode on. And then I remembered that we have one or maybe two more jobs here that we still need to wrap up. So that's what we're going to be checking out today instead. We've got Cloud High Surprise. It says, Nadine could live her life on the piano bench if not for all the competitions she wants to take part in, and healthy food she'd like to eat. Soon, she'll be able to spend even more time composing her music thanks to the cash prize that she won and decided to spend on a luxury penthouse where she plans to open up a restaurant with live music shows. That might have been a run-on sentence, but I'm gonna let it slide.
Moving towards my goals, engaging in my hobbies, staying true to my own self. These things are very important to me, but the most important of them all is harmony. You see, everything should be connected,
true to herself,
and flow together seamlessly.
After buying
Just
probably
like
a
my
several
passion
million-dollar
seamlessly connected with the
penthouse.
prize that allowed me to buy this place. Admit it, it's already breathtaking, and it's going to become even more unique. This spot will connect my two passions: good food and great music. Section off space for a small orchestra in the dining area. We'll set up instruments there. A piano for me, a cello, a violin. A trio like that is sure to improve every meal. I want the interior to go well with my music. It has to be elegant and bright.
Okay, so this is a really big place, and I'm just throwing out a guess here. Most everything is probably going to need to be sold off. It is absolutely massive. My God. Okay, we've got the elevator over here that must be like the front entrance to the place. Little slider, maybe a office potentially back in there. This looks like a bathroom. Could always tell because of the holes in the bottom of the door. Ooh. Yeah, those are stanky looking. Let's head on up to the lofted area. We'll check this out real quick. Yeah, not much going on up here whatsoever. Ooh, this is kind of cool, though. Sort of a breezeway here, leading out to a also massive patio space. Very good views, though. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous of the views. But anyways, let's get started by cleaning up some trash. Our favorite activity here. Your boy just found a recipe hiding underneath some garbage, and it's, of course, ratatouille, ladies and gents. It says a vegetarian dish of French origin made with eggplant, zucchini, bell peppers, and tomatoes cooked together with aromatic herbs. I like how it doesn't say anything about needing to have a rat hiding underneath your chef hat while you prepare it, but we all know that that's kind of a requirement. Anyways, back to more trash cleanup. All right, did I mention yet that this is an enormous property? But we've got everything sold, all the trash is cleaned up, all the dirt is cleaned up. So now we're gonna transition to a little bit of demolition. This whole wall here separating the bathroom and what used to be, I would assume, the break room. Did she even say what this place used to be? I don't think she did. I mean, it looked like a office building. You know, she probably did say something about it while I was like talking over her very, very rudely. Oh no, I'm sorry. This doesn't separate the bathroom from what used to be the break room. This used to be an office. The bathroom is round the corner over here. So we've still got that intact for now. And it doesn't look like we need to build any new walls, which is kind of nice, I guess. And also surprising with, again, just how enormous this space is. So we're gonna take it room by room and try to figure out what flooring and wall coverings we're going to be using. know, with this game especially, sometimes I feel like I do more talking about what we're going to do than I do showing what's being done. So I'm really trying to make a conscious effort to show rather than tell today, if that makes any sense, and try to ignore the unpainted portion of the wall up here. There's supposed to be like a trim board there. Now you can see it. Now it pops up, and then as soon as we put that away, it disappears again. But as you all hopefully saw, we've tiled all the walls that needed to be tiled, painted all the walls that needed to be painted, and of course, tiled all the flooring. So now it's time to move into furnishing this massive, massive place. And we're gonna start up here in the front entrance. I'm guessing that we're probably gonna need to make some sort of like reception area. Of course, it's not gonna show us where it wants the countertop, so we'll just put that first one down there for the time being. This is sort of like the little trapdoor looking thing, so we're gonna have to incorporate those two together somehow. We've got two big sofas, so I'm thinking we could probably put one of those back in here somewhere. We'll kind of just get a rough placement figured out for now. Oh, you know what? Let's put the other one back here, and then we can have the reception desk sort of like in front of the elevator. So that's the first thing you see when you walk up in here. I feel like that's gonna go over pretty well. We've got 4 wall lamps, 1 light switch, and then 2 of these clothes hangers. Maybe we could squeeze that in over here. Looks like we might have just enough space for one of them. I don't really know where we should put the other. Probably just on the opposite side, right? Easy enough. If we have it laid out like this, then there's no real reason for us to even have the little trapdoor thing in the first place, because I mean, we can kind of just walk right around the side like this. But I'm gonna leave it because I kind of just like the flow of everything in here. And we're gonna move on to the next room, which I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Oh, we've got more counters. Wait, it might show us where to put these. Oh, thank goodness. That is such a tremendous help. It really, really is. We've got another trapdoor thing that's gonna go over there. This one, I think, needs to go here in the center. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe here? Here. No, it's definitely supposed to go in this spot. 1 down, several more to go. We're gonna skip the corners because those are pretty easy to figure out. I think this one needs to go right yonder. There's gonna be a really, really skinny one there on the end. Trapdoor next, maybe. There's probably a proper term for that countertop. Not trapdoor, but that's what we're going with today, I suppose. And then the little skinny guy is gonna get rotated around. We're gonna put him right there. And then we've got the corner. And then just one last big one that's gonna go in between the other big one and the trapdoor thingamabob Madoo Hickey. She'd like 3 of these wine glass holders, so I think we're gonna put those above the bar countertop thing that we just laid out. We've got 3 light switches, 8 lamps, and then 5 bar stools. We'll probably try to put those around that same countertop as well. Moving on to instruments, it looks like we have 3 little poof stool things and 3 instruments, so 1 stool apiece. We've got a piano, a violin, and I believe that's a cello, and then 2 of these like sheet music holder looking things. So I'm gonna try to keep everything together and put them just in front of the center window right here. And last but not least, we have 5 tables and I think about 20 chairs. So since they're all gonna be the same, I'll show you guys this first one, and then we'll just kind of basically be duplicating all the rest. Try to get these evenly placed all the way around this table. Now they are blue, which matches the chair. I don't know if she would like a tablecloth on these things or not. I think we're gonna go without one. To be honest, they look a little bit better without. And then the last thing that each one is gonna need is this little gold lantern looking deal right smack dab in the center of the table, or as close as we can get it, right? So that's gonna be the closest table to the band or to the stage area, and then we'll just kind of try to spread out the other 4 wherever else we can. Since the bathrooms are usually pretty boring, I went ahead and installed the light switches and the lights already just so we could kind of fly through these things. If you've made it this far into the series and you haven't seen a bathroom yet, I would be surprised. Oh no. Not this again. Okay, let me focus. It's actually not letting me really click on anything, which is super weird. Okay, there we go. Careful to not turn those valves. That's what always causes the leaks. Okay, here we go. Okay, I turned one valve by accident. No leaks, though. No leaks, baby. Let's go. Okay, we are 1 for 4. The other bathroom has 3 more. I'm guessing we're probably going to get 1 leak, but we're going to need some soap dispensers on these bad boys. Why did we keep one? I'm going to have to put this other soap dispenser on this sink countertop. Why did we keep one standard sink and then upgrade the other? Maybe it's like a wheelchair accessible thing? Not really sure, honestly. She'd like 2 of these mirrors, and I know it says it's a small mirror, but it's definitely not. So I'm gonna try to see what it would look like if we just sort of put them both at the same height above each sink. I'm not crazy about it, but I mean, what else do we do with the other mirror? We could rotate one. We could put it horizontally above the 2. Let's just leave it. You know what? Let's just leave it. We'll move on to the stalls back here. So starting with a turlet, that's gonna go front and center, or as close as we can get to that. Wait, why does it say? Oh, because I still have to assemble it. Right. Dude, it's like it's my first time playing this or something. Okay, there we go. Toilet done. We need a fancy little toilet brush back in that corner. Toilet paper holder. Let's put that, I guess, on this wall. We'll try to, you know, keep it within arm's reach of the toilet. And then we have a trash can that we're gonna put right underneath the light switch and next to the door. Now this stall is gonna be exactly the same. The other bathroom though is a little different because it has 3 stalls and it's like flip-flopped, right? The walls are black here and the floors are white, whereas in the other one, it's the opposite. The floors are black and the walls are white. And to be honest, I kind of feel like I prefer the look of this one over the other. You guys weren't supposed to see that. These leaks right here, you were not supposed to see that. Nothing happened. It's fine. Now, before we move into the kitchen area, I think I want to tackle up here first because it should be mostly just tables. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We've got 2 large tables, 5 medium tables, and then 3 small circular tables. Nothing crazy whatsoever. I think out here, though, there was something kind of weird. Yeah, why do we need this? And where do we need it? The ceiling. Is this just gonna be a big skylight now? Or I guess there's no glass in it. Yeah, it's just gonna get rid of the entire ceiling. That is kind of crazy. Do we have to do really anything else out here? A little bit. Another counter, some more tables, some more chairs. Pretty boring stuff, pretty basic stuff. I think we can kind of gloss over this area, but I will show you guys what it looks like when we've got everything placed in.
A few moments later.
I was pleasantly surprised to learn that she wanted an outdoor bar in this space as well. I must have completely missed that when we were going through all the tables and chairs and whatnot. Something about placing down table after table and then chair after chair that just kind of breaks my brain, right? Because I'm out here with my measuring tape trying to make sure that it's all equally spaced away from the wall and whatnot, and it's very unnecessary stuff, but in my mind, I feel like I have to do that. You know what I mean? And then these chairs and tables over here are probably my favorite. I just feel like it has the best sort of overlook down to the music room down here. But now that we're all finished up top, we can start working on the kitchen. So just like what we've done in the past, I'm gonna start by placing down the largest objects first, and we'll eventually end up with a decent looking layout.
Moments later.
I gotta be honest, seeing it all laid out like this is a bit overwhelming, right? I mean, it's a lot of stuff, and it's also very large items. Everything else that we have for the most part is small enough. I feel like we could kind of get away with putting it on some countertops, underneath some cupboards, up in the cabinets, or something along those lines. I just need a few more minutes. And we can probably get this ironed out. Maybe.
More moments later.
I'm not really sure that I even want to show you guys the finished product back in the kitchen, but I kind of have to, don't I? So let me be the first to say that it's not great. I had to do some things that I'm not necessarily proud of. At first glance, it's fine, and then you kind of go around over here and you're like, that's interesting. And it is. I couldn't find another spot for this countertop, so I put it up alongside this other one, and we're gonna pretend that it's an L-shaped counter instead of 2 normal ones put back to back like that. Apart from that, though, I suppose it's really not terrible. And the freezer being in front of the window is a bit weird, but like it's also so big. Where else do you put it? Could have been worse. Definitely could have been a lot worse. But with all that being said, that was the last thing that we needed to do here. So we are officially done with this job. 99% completion, huh? The job is not fully completed. Are you sure you want to complete it? Well, no, but what the heck did I miss? I've been through every room, every nook and cranny of this entire place. I'm guessing it's gotta be like something in the bathroom that I forgot to do. 3 mirrors. We've got 3 of these mirrors, and they need to go right up top, like so. Over a little bit and down just a tad. Beautiful. Okay, now we're really done, I think. 100%. Beautiful. 44,000 schmackaroonies. And now we get to take a look at the before and after. This is quite the glow up because we kept nothing original. Nothing at all. The floors were changed. The walls were changed. We knocked out a wall. We didn't build any new walls. I still really prefer that bathroom for whatever reason. And the outdoor, like the rooftop bar area, ended up turning out pretty nice. Now that we're back home, that is, of course, where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.